Hello and welcome to step 7. You know what to do. Open, 7, open. So this is the next step to our curtain panel by pattern. But this time we're now going to do some instance parameters and create some mullions to our previous diamond curtain wall panel. So the first thing we're going to do is zoom in to our curtain wall that we created. And if you hover over one particular panel and press the tab key, you should be able to select individual panels. So once that's highlighted, click on it, and then right at the top where the user interface is turned green, we're going to edit the family. Now we've entered into our family editing mode. So this is the particular family that we created last time. You can see here it says 1000. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to change the material of our 4 sides of our pyramid. So if we select each one, and then over in our properties palette you'll see materials and by category, but you'll also notice a tiny little button on the far right of that section. I'd like you to press that button, a new window will open, and we already have a parameter called materials. So I want you to select that and then press OK. Now with all 4 sides still selected and highlighted, I'd like you to go over to your properties palette, and where you see visible and a little tick, we have another button on the far right hand side. So we click this, and what we're going to do is we're going to add a parameter. So at the very bottom there's a little piece of paper with a little sun on it. I want you to select that, and then the parameter window is open. You've seen this in the last one, and the first thing we're going to do is create an instance parameter, and we're going to name it pyramid, and then we're going to go down and change group parameter under to graphics. Once you've done that, I'd like you to press OK and OK again. Now with your 4 panels still selected, what we're going to do is we're going to temporarily hide them. So we go down to our graphic attributes bar and choose the sunglasses and click hide element, and you'll notice they've disappeared, and the user interface has a blue border that says temporary hide isolate. Now the reason why we've hidden those 4 sides is because we're going to now create a mullion that continues around the perimeter of our pyramid. So to do that, we go up to our modify tab and we're going to choose the point element tool again, and if we pretty much smack it bang in the middle of this side where the purple triangle arrives, click once and then press escape, and then if we select our little point that we've created, the user interface will change green. And then what we want to do is create a rectangle. So we go up to our draw section under the modified tab and create rectangle, and if you go to your point and pretty much draw a rectangle that is 120 by 40. Once you've done that, I'd like you to click in negative space and then highlight your 4 sides of the rectangle, but you need to deselect the little point. So if we go up to our filter button and deselect reference point and then press apply, we've only got 4 sides of our rectangle selected. Now what we want to do is we want to move it down slightly. So if we go to our view cube and press the right hand side, and with the move tool, if we find the center point of this one side and then bring it right down to the point in the middle, so it's pretty much like that. Once you've done that, I'd like you to press in negative space. Now from here we select all 4 reference planes around the base perimeter of our diamond. Then we select our little rectangle that we've created, and then you'll notice the user interface has changed green, and what we're going to do is we're going to create a form. So we go up to the top, press create form, and you will notice that we now have a rectangular mullion around the base of our pyramid. Now from here I want you to select one little side of our mullion and then press the tab key so all geometry of the mullions is selected, and then click on your mouse. And we're going to temporarily hide this as well, so we go down back to our bottom area where the sunglasses are and put hide element. And the next thing we're going to do is create a small panel that's basically the base. So we select our 4 base reference lines, go up to the top and then create form, and you get the option to do a mass with a thickness or a surface. We want a surface. Now once that's done, I would like you to select the surface by using your tab key and then clicking once. And what we're going to do is we're going to change the material. So hover over my category, a little button will arrive, press that button, a new window will arrive, and if we type in glass, the first thing that comes up, we'll select that and press OK. Now the next thing we're going to do is go back down to our sunglasses tool and reset temporary hide isolate, and then from here we're going to re-hide the 4 sides to the pyramid. Once those 4 are selected, go back down to your sunglasses and hide the element. Now this is becoming a 2-part parametric family with a pyramid and a flat panel. So we need to control the visibility of this. So what we do is if we go down to our bottom right and turn select element on by face, turn it on, then select the glass panel that we've just created and then hover over one side of our mullion, press tab so the whole chain is selected, and then with the control key select that. Now if you want to double check what you've selected, I recommend you go up to the filter button and you can see here all the curtain panels are selected. We've got 2 elements, so that's perfect. Then what we do is we go back over to our properties palette, and where it says visible and the little tick box, we press that little button again on the far right hand side. And then what we're going to do is create a new parameter. So you go back down to the little piece of paper with a star on it, select that, the parameter window will open, and we're going to name it glass panel, but this time we're going to make it an instance parameter, and then under group parameter under, we're going to put it back under graphics, and then once you've done that, press OK and then OK again. Now once we've done that, we'll go back down to the sunglasses and reset, and it's important to know that we now have to control the visibility graphics of our flat glass panel with the mullions. So to do that, we go right up to the modified tab and then press this button again, family type, and you will notice under graphics that we have 2 ticks. So what we want to do is turn off glass panel default. Once you've done that, press OK, and then we're now finished, so we need to load it into our project. So we go very to the top, load into project, and a window will open that says overwrite the existing version or overwrite the existing version and its parameter values. Now don't forget we've added some parameters, so we want to overwrite every single glass panel that we've currently got in the project. So we select this. It might take a little while for every family to update. Now once that's loaded, I'd like you to click in negative space so nothing's highlighted, and you can investigate what we've just done. So to see what we've done and edit individual panels, we need to select our mass, then press edit in place, then we select our surface with all the curtain panels on it, and if we go over to edit type and change the material from glass, we press the little button on the side beside glass, and if we change it to metal, we'll use metal aluminium, press OK and then press apply. It might take a little while to update. Once it's updated, press OK, and then if we zoom in slightly and deselect everything, you will see that our panels have now turned to metal. Now if we wanted to change individual panels, we can go in and tab to find individual elements, do a couple for now. And over in our properties palette, you will see here glass panel and pyramid are both selected. If we deselect pyramid, you will notice that they have changed to glass panels. And that's because they are instance parameters, and that's why you find them here. If you press edit type, the type parameters are in here. Okay, once you've done that, I'd like you to press in negative space so nothing is selected. And then go up to the top and press the green tick to finish. And then this completes stage 7. So just like before, I'd like you to close the project file and do not save, and then close your 3D view of your parametric diamond family and do not save, and we'll see you in the next one.